Today we're exploring something fascinating, the law of visualization and imagination.
Hmm.
Our mission really is to show you how your mind can, well, architect your future, how you can create a really detailed blueprint for what you want.
Yeah, and what's so compelling, I think, is this core idea, your subconscious mind. It actually doesn't know the difference between something you vividly imagine and something you actually experience.
Right, like if you ask someone to really imagine biting into a super sour lemon,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Go on, try it mentally.
okay, yeah, doing it now, and
Ping.
honestly, my mouth is watering already. It really works, doesn't it?
Exactly, it proves the point. So the practical implication, it's huge.
How so?
Well, think about it. A vague thought, something like, oh, I want to be successful. It's a blurry blueprint, right?
Right, not much to go on.
Precisely. It gives your mind and honestly the universe nothing concrete to work with. But if you create a detailed, sensory-rich, like mental movie,
Okay, like,
like actually picturing yourself walking into your brand new office, smelling the coffee brewing, feeling the actual weight of the key in your hand, that kind of detail.
okay, so it's specific.
Very specific. That gives crystal clear instructions. And this isn't just wishful thinking. It taps into your brain's neuroplasticity. You're essentially rewiring pathways through consistent mental rehearsal.
So you're programming your subconscious.
You got it. Programming it, sharpening your focus, making you way more attuned to opportunities that line up with that imagined success.
That's fascinating. So it's less about just trying harder and more about changing the inner landscape first.
Exactly. And what's really compelling is seeing this principle pop up in completely different situations.
Okay, let's unpack this with some stories then. You mentioned Marco, the designer in Milan.
Yeah, Marco. So picture this. He's a pretty timid assistant in the high-pressure fashion world, fetching espressos, dreaming of his own line.
Been there. Well, not the fashion
No,
part.
like, right. So he watches a Fellini film, the director, and has this aha moment. Fellini didn't just film reality, he built this, like, more vibrant, magical reality in his mind first.
Okay,
So Marco thinks, I can do that. I can be the Fellini of my own success.
so he started directing his own mental movie.
He did. Every night, it became his ritual. He'd engage all his senses, visualizing the texture of, say, emerald velvet, hearing the rapid clicks of photographers' cameras, smelling the mix of perfume and hairspray backstage, feeling the cool silk on his skin. And crucially, this is key, he specifically heard a famous editor saying in Italian, assolutamente geniale, pure genius.
Wow, now that's specific.
That's specific. And this inner rehearsal, it kind of dissolved his shyness. Weeks later, his designs get picked up for a major show. And guess what?
The editor said the exact words.
The editor said the exact words. Assolutamente geniale. It became real.
Incredible. Okay, let's jump from Milan fashion to Korean archery. Quite a shift.
It is, but the principle holds. Sujin, an amazing archer, a real prodigy. In practice, flawless, like poetry in motion.
But in competition.
Big struggle. Her imagination, see, it turned against her. Filled her head with these really vivid images of failure, missing the target, the crowd groaning.
Well, that sounds awful.
Terrible for performance. Her grandfather, a calligraphy master, he noticed, he told her something profound. Before the ink ever touches the paper, the character must be perfect in the mind.
So she was perfecting the wrong picture.
Exactly. She was mentally painting these masterpieces of failure. So she changed her whole regimen.
No.
For every single arrow she actually shot in practice, she first visualized 5 perfect shots.
5, okay.
5 perfect ones. Feeling the grain of the bow, smelling the fresh cut grass, hearing her own calm breathing, seeing the arrow hit dead center, that satisfying thorax sound, and conjuring up that feeling of like pure, joyful relief.
And the result.
She won the championship, not because she suddenly tried harder physically, but because, as she put it, she'd already won it 1,000 times in the flawless, perfect world of her own mind.
Wow. Okay, so these stories are powerful, but it raises the question, doesn't it? How can, someone listening apply this?
That's the crucial next step. How do you apply this transformative power? We call it the mind's atelier, like your personal mental workshop. It's simple, but really profound.
Okay, let's break it down. Step 1.
First, script your victory scene. Pick one single moment, like a snapshot, that implies your whole dream has come true. Write it down, present tense, like, I am holding the shiny new key to my home.
Just one moment. Got it. Then.
Second, 5 sense activation. Take that snapshot scene and consciously layer in specific details for all the senses that apply. Sight, what color is the light? Sound, is there music? A voice? feeling both physical texture and that peak emotion. Smell, taste, get specific.
Makes sense. So make it real. What's third?
Third, enter the atelier every day, maybe 5 minutes. Best times are often just before sleep or right when you wake up. Gently step into that scripted scene in your mind. Use your sensory list. Feel it.
Right. Immerse yourself. And the last step.
Finally, and this is maybe the amplifier, loop the climax. Within that mental movie, find the, say, 3 to 5 second peak emotional moment, the absolute high point.
Like the handshake or the arrow hitting the bullseye.
Exactly. And you loop that specific moment over and over. Feel the emotion build. Amplify it until it feels totally, undeniably real. That's what really charges your blueprint. It hones your focus, makes you magnetic to the right opportunities.
So the law of visualization and imagination.
Mm-hmm.
It really invites us to be artists, directors, architects of our own lives. The inner world is the drawing board.
Beautifully put. It's where the plans are made.
So for you listening, your invitation this week is, well, to open your own mind's atelier. Don't just passively wish for your future. Start actively building it right now in vivid sensory detail.
Take that first step.
And here's a final thought to leave you with. Consider the profound power you hold. What happens if you consistently rehearse your desired future until that imagined reality feels more familiar, more real than your current one? What possibilities might just open up for you then?